Hello, this is Wmpyr. In this video today, I would like to give some pointers. I do get this question relatively frequently. People tell me, hey, I've been watching your videos and I've been studying and I've been doing the Heaven 6. I've gotten to the point where I feel pretty comfortable at it. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at the Heaven 6. So what's next, Wmpyr? Yeah, I do get that fairly often, okay, fairly often. What I want to say to you guys is basically at a martial arts studio, a lot of studios present techniques and stuff for you to learn, like from A all the way to Z in a very specific order, okay? And that's why they have belts and ranks and all that kind of stuff. It's very textbook, okay? And I always been one of those people that's not the way I like to do things, because to me I kind of felt like they were selling you techniques. They were selling you the next kata. For the next level you need to know this, and in order to do that you first need to pass this belt and then get to the next belt and learn all this, and then but you have to pay for each step. I was never a big fan of that. To me, I felt like that's information that's available to a lot of people, to anyone, especially today with the internet and everything, and to pay for that, I just didn't feel that it was right, okay? The way I see it is that if you look at Rickson Gracie, for example, all right, if you look at his fights from back in the day, what the guy does is very basic stuff, okay? It's arm bars, the mount position, rear naked choke, okay? If you go to a BJJ studio as a white belt, within the first month, you're probably going to learn all that, okay? It's the exact same stuff that he's doing. It's just that he's doing it at a very high level. So that's why I feel that it's kind of wrong to be selling the techniques and stuff like that, because it's really what you make of it, okay? That's what I feel is very, very important here. So, okay, to truly say that you've really gotten to know the Heaven 6 and you really know it very well like the back of your hand, what does it take? And for me, it's if you look at a high-level Eskrima practitioner, Filipino martial arts guy, and a low-level Filipino martial arts guy, okay, they're both doing the Heaven 6, but one, and on the surface it might look the same, but one is at a very high level, and you got to ask yourself, what makes it high level? All right, so that's up to you. That's really it's not called martial art for a reason. It's called martial art for a very, very good reason. All right, it is art. It is your expression. So I've met some people that are awesome with the nunchucks. I mean, it is like acrobatics that they're doing. It's just unbelievable. It's just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. They throw it and they catch it, and it's just, I can't do any of that, and it looks amazing. So some people do stuff like that. There's other people that I remember I met this one guy. He did not do any of that stuff, but what he could do with his nunchucks is he's like, yeah, I can't throw the nunchuck and catch it in the back of my on the back like this, or I can't spin it off my wrist real well. I can't do any of that stuff, but I could hit a target and deal with the rebound. Plain and simple. I can hit what I want to hit, and then when it rebounds, I know how to deal with that. It's not going to hit me. Super simple, but to him that was very, very important. And you know, in some ways I really, really like what he does, and it makes a whole lot of sense to me. So everybody has their own expression, everybody has their own logic, and it's up to you to take it into your direction. For me, what I recommend with the Heaven 6 is, you know, try doing it blindfolded, all right? Try it in the dark, try it in the wind, go try it in the ocean, in the swimming pool, in a muddy terrain, slippery grounds, okay, grass. I mean, all this is dangerous, yes, but at the same time, you need to experience all this as much as you possibly can. And of course, as a beginner, don't do that, all right? You're just going to get hurt. But you really, really need to experience all this. Like one of the things that I've really enjoyed was training Heaven 6 and other Filipino martial arts stuff, even blades, when it's completely wet. So, it could slip out of my hand at any time. Yes, it is dangerous. You have to be careful. You have to train smart. Safety should always be a primary concern. But at the same time, in combat, blood is very, very slippery. So, to be able to experience that, I was able to experience a little bit of what it would be in a real life situation without putting myself in a whole lot of danger. And that experience to me is extremely valuable. That kind of stuff is what I'm talking about when you're taking this to the next level, where you want to become at a high level. What's next after the Heaven 6? Well, it's this kind of stuff that I'm talking about. You can definitely go the technique route. You can go, okay, I'm going to learn the next variation, next variation, next variation. Okay, so there's 6 count drills. Heaven 6 is a 6 count drill. Guess what? There's 7 count drills, 8 count, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can go on and on and on. And each one of those, there's so many variations. So it's an infinite amount of techniques. You could get caught up in that, in techniques. But to me, that's not the important part. I'd rather learn how to break down techniques, and instead of learning 1,000 techniques, learn how to make 1,000 techniques. One of the guys, very, very good grappler that I met in college, we called him the man with 1,000 moves. And the reason why we called him this was not because he literally had 1,000 moves, but he had the ability to create moves right there as he's grappling on the spot during sparring, and just pull off moves that we've never seen before. He would just be like, can I do this? And he'll do it, and the next moment you're tapping out. And to me, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, that's the kind of thing that you want to do. So I recommend go experience Filipino martial arts in a way. Have you tried it with different length sticks? Have you tried it with heavy ones, lighter ones? Have you tried it with metal? Have you tried wood? Have you tried blades? Have you tried hitting wood? Have you tried hitting, concrete, various kinds of targets? Targets that are moving. Have you trained with a training partner? Someone who's a lot bigger than you are, someone that's a lot smaller than you are, someone that's faster than you, someone that's older than you, someone that's younger than you. But the bottom line is have fun doing it and really get the experience in. It's like you're sucking up all this experience and you're living life. To me, that's what this is about. And at the same time, as you're experiencing life, you got to be humble about it. You're not here to go, it's not like you're going to take. I want this. I want that. I want to learn this skill. I want this. That's not what it's about, So go experience this stuff with other people, and you should be concerned. Are they having a good time? Are we, being safe about this? Go have fun, and then your life should be so much funner. And to me, that's what true martial arts is about. And as you do that, ultimately, you become a better person. Okay, so I've rambled on enough. Thank you for listening, and take care, folks.